Ah, have you seen Reen? She's been looking for you. Wait here. I'll go and get her. Look at me. I'm so impatient, but also very hot. There you are. The truth is, I need your help. Now, hold on. I haven't told you what it is yet. Ahem. After you defeated Emmet Selk, I sensed a strange concentration of light somewhere far to the south. In the empty, the lands that were once swallowed by the flood. I can't tell what it is, but we have to find out. For all we know, it might even be another Light Warden. But whatever it is, I don't intend to stand by and watch. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Thancred, Urianger, and I have a few theories that we plan to test out once we find whatever's causing this. The three of us were reluctant to ask for your help, considering everything that you've been through. The thing is, you're the only person who can defeat a Light Warden without becoming one yourself, so we have no choice. While we don't want to jump to conclusions, it would be a good idea to have you there, just in case. So will you come with us? I wouldn't have it any other way. Thank you. This means a lot. First of all, let's head to the Derrick in Amarang. Thancred and Urianger should have everything ready by now. Is that the car that they're traveling in? Oh my god, I love it. I love it. Can I have one of those? Can I have your car? I hope the desert creatures didn't give you too much trouble on the way here. I doubt they posed any sort of challenge to her. Would that I could say the same with confidence about whatever fiend may be waiting for us out there. Even if the light that Reen senses turned out to be nothing of consequence, the empty is hardly the most welcoming of places. Anything that could survive out there is not to be trifled with. Moreover, it should be reiterated that the light-based wasteland poseth as severe a threat as any foe we might face. In any event, we are in agreement that this phenomenon doth warrant investigation, though for lack of more precise means of navigation, we must needs rely on Reen's innate abilities to guide us. I have formed several hypotheses regarding the nature of the light, but speculation is a poor substitute for first-hand observation. There will be plenty of time for us to talk about it on the way. Is the Sky Slipper ready, Thancred? Ready to take us wherever we need to go, aye. Back again too, maybe, if we ask it nicely. Though the light hath been expunged from Norvran, the ambient aether of the empty is still corrupted. Dangerously so, in fact. The flood of light devastated everything in its wake. The soil, the air, the water, all rendered incapable of supporting life. 'Tis due to this imbalance that the empty remaineth utterly inhabitable, even a century thereafter. That's why we're taking every possible precaution. Between the aetherometers I've packed and Reen's unique abilities, we should be able to detect and measure any fluctuations in our alignments. According to the Crystarium scouts, a few days out won't affect us to any noticeable degree, but much longer than that and we risk becoming sin-eaters. Since we don't know how Chocobos and Amaro will fare in the empty, we opted for a more mechanical mode of transportation. This comes courtesy of the researchers at the Mean who found it in the Crystal Tower and restored it to working order. That was a lot to explain the car we're taking. It's quite safe, I promise. The person in charge said he'll have parts delivered from the Crystarium should anything break. He seemed quite eager to see what we bring back from the empty, even though I told him we're not hunting for treasure. I'll introduce you if we have a chance to stop by Mordsuk at some point. Anyway, I think that covers everything. When you're ready to leave, just say the word. Oh, you have one you can get them as a mount? Oh, nice. With a name like the Empty, I wasn't expecting much in the way of pleasant scenery, but this is downright depressing. To look on the land swallowed by the flood with mine own eyes is a chilling sight indeed. Approximately 9/10 of this world are as this, a slate all but wiped clean. Were it not for the warriors of darkness and Amphilia. Reen, are you sure we're heading in the right direction? Why is she so tiny in that chair? Yes, I'm certain. There's no telling how far away it is, though. Nothing for it but to keep going, then. You two back there may as well take a nap. I have a feeling we've a few good moms ahead of us. I have to say, it's a touch larger than I was expecting. And is it sleeping? Brogan. Is this what we were looking for? No, it's waking up. I don't like the sound of that. Is it a light warden? No, I don't think so. Instead of being filled with light, it is light. The first Sin Eater. Long have I strived to unravel the mysteries surrounding the flood of light, to discover what set that terrible cataclysm in motion. Every thread led to the same conclusion, the same single point. Or single being. I have reason to believe that the entity we see before us is the first Sin Eater, the instigator of the flood, the very foe Amphilia vanquished a century ago. The first Sin Eater. She gave everything she had, and won. But it's waking up. But this abomination could undo her work. Aye, but the possibility cannot be denied, though it is oft said that destruction and creation are two sides of the same coin. Reen, knowest thou of what I speak? The power to shape reality, to bend the laws of nature, for what was once shattered may be forged anew. That's all well and good, but don't you think we should give it a name first? Eden. Of course. Utopia in Fae. A most auspicious title. Now that that's settled, perhaps we should find a spot to set up camp. I even bought a couple of tents, on the off chance, but pitching the damn things is something of a fine art. Does anyone fancy helping me? Look, we have tents. It's so bright here. My gosh. I never realized that putting tents up could be such a bother. Still, I'm glad that we got there in the end. Bankridge should be back from scouting the area soon. Once he's here, we can plan our next move. During the course of your investigation, you may discover valuable artifacts. These can be exchanged for equipment by speaking with Google and Mordsuk or Yal Yal and Yomor. Oh, there's stuff here? Cool. Deploy the core. I wonder what's taking Thancred so long. Are you lecturing us, Urianger? Your charm is worn off. Ah, there he is. Well, that was rather uneventful. Not that I'm complaining. Did you find anything? No, thankfully. There's naught but barren plains in every direction, apart from Eden, obviously. I tried approaching it, but the brute didn't even seem to notice me. I thought it best not to tempt fate, so I withdrew. We should act now, before it's fully awake. Meaning what, exactly? When I think about the flood of light, I get the feeling that rather than destroying everything in its path, what it actually did was stop the flow of aether. Of course, that meant that all of the plants and animals and people here could no longer survive. That must have crumbled to dust in the years since. But the ether is still here, lying dormant. If Eden is the one that caused it, maybe it can get to it flowering again. I don't know for certain, but I think I can use Eden to bring life back to the empty. That would be pretty cool. Now hold on a moment. What makes you think that's even possible? And how do you expect to control that kind of power? Reen's aspirations may not be as preposterous as thou dost surmise. I believe Minfilia halted the Flood of Light's advance not by destroying Eden, but by silencing it. And in doing so, she hath gifted us an opportunity too precious to waste. Even now, the flame of hope burns on. Aye, as Minfilia's successor, it standeth to reason that Reen doth possess the means to exert her will over Eden, but such a monumental task is not to be taken lightly. What sayest thou? Interrupt. Okay, I imagine it is easier said than done. Yes, you're probably right, but I have to try. Very well, Reen. You've made up your mind, so how should we go about this? I have an idea. I've been studying it carefully ever since we arrived, and it seems to me that the light is more concentrated at a certain point. I suppose you could call it the core. The giant Talos thing had a core too. Like a beating heart, it controlled the flow of aether. If Eden's core is the same, perhaps we could use it to restore the etheric balance? The theory is certainly sound. By employing Ethernet shards as beacons, mayhap we could trace the ethereal flow to Eden's core, and in so doing, secure the means to teleport to the very heart of the beast. Thankfully, the Settlement Council has kindly furnished us with a plethora of apparatus by which to perform such feats. However, we must needs first have Reen study the entity's interior and chart us a suitable course. Once we have reached our destination, I shall fabricate a means by which you may directly communicate with Eden and mayhap exert a measure of control over it. You can really do that, Urianger? All credit is due to a dear friend, a gentle soul long since departed who imparted me a wealth of knowledge concerning aetherology. Although I am certain she would be all too quick to chastise my methodology. Excuse me for interrupting this trip down memory lane, but I don't imagine that Eden will be too happy about us rummaging around in its innards, for want of a better term. In all seriousness, no. I wouldn't be surprised if there is some sort of welcoming party arranged for intruders. Perhaps you had best lead the way? Wait, who is his friend, John? Who's he talking about? It's true that she's the only one who can defeat a Light Warden, but I'd rather not rely on her any more than we have to. Yes, I haven't forgotten what happened when she absorbed too much light. But as Alice said, making promises you have no way of keeping is not a kindness. Now, I wish I could put down Mordance myself, but the simple fact is I can't, and there's no point pretending I can, and that's why I'm asking Corey. Then perhaps I could. You already have a job to do, remember? I kind of like that because I feel like last time, or like earlier on, he'd just be like, no, you're not doing that. But he's a lot more, I don't know, understanding now. The only reason this plan even has a chance of success is because your involvement. We need you to concentrate on the task at hand. Not only that, you'll have to keep an eye on Eden itself. If we somehow manage to make it angry, get us out of there. Are you sure you want to go through with this? Yeah. This is what I do. I won't let you down. Though while we will remain here, Rain and I shall do our utmost to guide thee through the ethereal stream. After thou hast breached the exterior, we shall remain in contact via these link pearls, courtesy of our comrades in the Crystarium. Being relics salvaged from the Crystal Tower, I fear they may be somewhat less reliable than those to which thou art accustomed. Yay. Oh, moin Brita. I think... Be careful. Huge amounts of ether are rushing to the core. Wait. What's that? Oh, is it another? It's a Sun Eater? The Keeper of Knowledge, Eden Prime. Hey, what's this? Oh, right. Temperance. Right. I haven't white maged in a really, really long time. Do you find yourself getting newer, better gear? Not necessarily these raids. Like the savage versions of these raids probably have good glam, and stuff, but these are really for like the challenge. Is it this one? Yeah. Okay, hold on. The challenge and like the higher end ones, because there's actually like a harder version of this where you get glam. I haven't white maged in so long that I forget what my moves are. This song sounds like that part sounded sampled. Your beam. Where do you think that oh god. I was in that? No way. Oh no, are they doing the thing? He's doing the thing! I just died! I saw it like right at the last second. I was like, where did it go? They're hiding behind him because he's gonna kill you, Corey. That's why. We're fine. Oh, damn. Oh my god. amazing. Should we, oh, what's it? Oh my, okay, sorry, I didn't know. I was busy. I was busy enjoying the, I don't know. Or did you raise? I didn't see. Oh god. I was busy looking at the lady. It looked like an eyeball. I thought they were trying to, like, look at us. It looks like an eyeball, doesn't it? Oh my god. Oh god. I didn't mean to do that. You missed the music? Oh yeah, the music is so good. But I mean, you know, a typical Final Fantasy. This part. What am I thinking of? I only died once, so I'm doing pretty good, I think. Yay! Thank you for party. Oh, let's see. Maybe there is some glammy stuff in here. This is the first one I've done, so see if there's something cute. There is some cool stuff. I often grab this stuff anyway, because I desynth them and I sell them, and that's one of my side hustles. Oh yeah, no pants on! It seems that Thancred's prediction about there being some sort of guardian was right. Thankfully, it was nothing you couldn't handle. I died once, sorry. And I'm glad to say that you haven't absorbed any light either. So far, so good. And that the way is clear, the Aethernet shards can send us to the core and back whenever we need. Why don't we give them a try? She's very, what is it? She's very, take charge. No. Once Urianger has activated the device, it's my turn. Ooh, what do we want? I mean, I tend to just sell them anyway. I'll get some savage materia. The marketplace or something. The time hath come, Reed. Watch over me, Minfilia. I like her boots. I have to buy her boots. Is this supposed to happen? Eden is offering considerable resistance. Not now. Not when I'm so close. Oh god, Urianger. I am unharmed. But what of Reen? No, you listen to me. Reen, be careful. Careful, Reen. Are we inside of a Sin Eater? Shoes. Let's get some shoes. Listen, shoes. Glam is important. Glam is the reason why I play this game. Just trying to find the cute clothes. My goodness. Look at this. What is that? It's just sticking out of the ground. What if it's like a staff? It looks like a staff. What if it's a staff and like the entire person is under the ground? This is just the top of their staff. He wants my pizza. It's very hot. It worked. I'm in control now, I think. Although I'm now linked to Eden, I still need to figure out how to give it commands. Pray tell, what caused it to convulse so violently? It must have been when Eden rose into the air. I'm still struggling to stop it from drifting too far from the camp. Even now, thou art... Reen, what's going on? Ah, above us. Something's coming this way. An enemy. But how dost thou... Ah, could it be a Sin Eater? I can't see them clearly, but no, that's impossible. What is it? They're inside, too. Lots of them, trying to reach the core. Uninvited guests, eh? If I'd known they were coming, I would have tidied the place up. Japes are a poor substitution for a viable stratagem. Japes? In that case, I suggest that you and I deal with the ones who are already inside. And Corey can welcome our airborne adversary. Reen, find out if Eden has any defenses we can make use of, preferably ones that don't recognize us as the enemy. I'm not sure about that, but I can use the ether currents to send you wherever you need to go. That's my girl. Alright everyone, we've got work to do. Japes are practical jokes? I've never heard that word before. From what I can tell, Eden's able to form simple structures by redirecting ether, so I'll try to give you something to stand on. When you're ready, head for that portal over there. Oh god. A Voidwalker, Antithesis Manifest? Hello? What do I do? Extra pickles. Oh. Oh no, John fell off. You just ran off the side of the road. That's funny. Oh god, I don't know what this is that I have on me, so I'm just gonna do this and hope that I don't die. What does that do? Which will activate when the door. What? Alright. Wonderful. We did it. Brogan, I swear to God. I will go and get it for you, okay? Oh, wait. Are we supposed to be with you on a thing here? Okay. Oop. She's so upset. Spell and waiting. Oh, it looks like I need to put this on. And this. I don't know when this effect's gonna expire. I'm so confused. Man, nobody stood with me. A good thing I put his shield and everything on, because that could have been terribly. Brogan, please. Oh my god, that was so close. I almost died. Do you guys want to take care of that? I don't know if I take care of that. Do I need to be over here? Okay. Hi, Extra Pickles! Both healers in the same damage sphere. That isn't going to be an issue. Oh god. I guess we could have, Oh god, I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna not look at it. Man, I got petrified because I was trying to heal somebody. That's what you get for trying to heal somebody. That's what you get. Wait, I think it's like 7 seconds, right? I'm not turning around until that's gone. You get your petrification out of here, man. I don't know when it's supposed to go off. When is it supposed to go off? Oh. I did it. I dodged it. After like 30 seconds later, I dodged it. Brogan, you calm down over there. Yeah, there's a thing over there that he wants. And he wants my pizza. You have no pants on too! Damn. I liked it. We came as soon as we took care of our unwanted guests. They were a stubborn bunch, and quite unlike anything I've ever seen in the first. They're voidwalkers. Wait, what's a voidwalker? Oh, he's up. He's up. No. I won't let you. You look different. Damn the light. Damn you all. When did she get so assertive? Green. Who are you? What do you want? Ugh. Oh no. Why am I here? What is happening? They're fine, probably. Don't worry about it. They're fine. She's alive, but there's something strange about her ether. She didn't seem too pleased with Reen taking control of Eden, which may be what caused her to appear out of the blue. Beyond that, it's anyone's guess. 'Tis plain she is not a sin-eater, not even in part as Vothri was. Yet this knowledge does little to assuage my fears, for she is nonetheless possessed of a power most terrible. On the other hand, if she's feeling cooperative, she might be able to tell us more about Eden. I'll keep an eye on her until she wakes up. There's no telling what will happen when she does, but I'll make it clear that we mean her no harm. Well, no further harm, at the very least. Oh, thank God. Obviously, it's not a good idea to bring her inside Eden. It's likely that reaching the core was her aim from the outset, so I'll take her to the camp. Now that things have settled down, I should get back inside and try strengthening my link with Eden. Although I had my hands full trying to control Eden, I caught a glimpse of your battle. That power, I've never seen anything like it. What thou witnessed was the tearing of the very fabric of reality, the creation of a rift through which Voidset may enter. But pray tell, Reen, didst thou make any other observations? I couldn't sense any light at all in that girl, or her servants, and I can't really explain how, but she reminded me of Emmett Selk. Though I think it is unlikely she is an Ascian, she may yet be thrall to Zodiark. Maybe we'll be able to find out more once she's woken up. In the meantime, I'll try to improve my control over Eden. It seems to be listening more than before, instead of screaming at me like it was in the beginning. And that's not all. I've made an exciting discovery. Okay. Critical hit. Critical hit. She's made friends with the core. I feel a lot more confident in my ability to control Eden now. Of course, this is only the beginning. And we shall accompany thee wheresoever this path may lead. But pray tell, what manner of discovery hast thou made? I understand how Eden's power works. And therefore the true nature of the flood of light? Yes, it affected the balance of all of the ether and the empty, shifting it so far towards the umbral that it stopped flowing altogether. The power to tip the scales. And to tip them back again. That's what Eden does. It controls the balance of ether over a wide area, forcing it from one alignment to the other. Left alone, it still poses a threat. But if I can harness its power, I think I could use it to breathe life back into the empty. The trouble is, I haven't the foggiest idea of where to start. And if I go about this the wrong way, I'll do more harm than good. Thou needst not bear this burden alone, Reen, nor should thou. 'Tis no simple matter of awakening that which lies dormant. All things in nature are inextricably linked. The elements maintain a fragile harmony without which life cannot prosper. So what should we do? A solution hath begun to take shape in my mind, though it will require further discussion. For the time being, let us return to camp. It would be remiss of us not to involve Thancred. My friends, I believe I have struck upon a method by which we may see this world restored. Urianger, before you go any further, allow me to make a potentially very long story slightly shorter. The plan is to control Eden and realign the ether of the empty, right? In essence, yes. However, unleashing elemental energies haphazardly will not suffice. In addition, the empty is unfathomably vast. Were we only able to effect change over one small region at a time, it would take many lifetimes to complete even a fraction of our task. Instead, our energies would be better spent revitalizing each element in order that we might set in motion a more widespread transformation. One at a time. I hate to say this, but I don't think Eden will be able to draw out a single element without affecting the others. For that very reason, we shall select a location in which the ambient ether we wish to restore is at its most potent. Even in a dormant state, certain elements will be more prevalent and therefore more easily manipulated. Then we rebalance the ether and return it to the land, whereupon it shall be borne on ethereal currents to the furthest reaches of the empty. But what's to prevent that element from breaking free of Eden's hold and causing a disaster of some sort? It needs to be contained. The question is, how? Indulge me a moment, if thou wouldst. Pray imagine a corporeal manifestation of each of the individual elements. What dost thou see in thy mind's eye? Moogles? Does it answer Moogles? Mayhap thou art afeard to utter the fateful word, for to even speak the name primal is to invite misfortune. Though invite it we must. As the ether is drawn forth and realigned by Eden, we shall perform a summoning, as Master Lisseau once did on the fields of Cartonel. As one who hath laid low countless primals, thy memories will shape the ether into a diform entity, which must subsequently be dispersed in the traditional fashion. What are these words, Urianger? So defeat it, in other words. But is that even possible? It's either that or being torn to shreds. Very true. Lest thou forget, 'twill be no more than approximation of a foe thou hast previously bested. I have every confidence in thine abilities. As do I, though it may help to have some idea of what you will be up against. Have you decided which element to tackle first? Oh wait, we're doing the primals again? I propose water, the source of all life. What is that thing back there? As for the location, an area to the west of Norvant was once home to the world's deepest ocean. Alas, the flood of light reduced it to a yawning chasm. Water. Yes, that seems like a good choice. I'll see if Eden can take us where we need to go. Oh, we ride Eden now? I shall prepare for the summoning. Thancred, wouldst thou keep watch over our enigmatic antagonist? She may have vital information to impart. In the event that she becometh agitated, thou mayest have need to restrain her. Someone's gotta do it, I suppose. I'll be praying for your success while I wait here, twiddling my thumbs. Still, I must say I don't envy you being caught up in yet another one of Urianger's madcap schemes. Though, come to think of it, if the creature you must fight is born from your own memories and imagination, why don't you try thinking of something a bit tamer than the primals you fought in the past? Perhaps that's not how it works. Anyway, best of luck. Eden seems to be responding well to my instructions, so we should reach our destination in no time at all. Interesting that Eden is now like a transportation for us. All right, this is the place. I'll see if I can draw out the water aspected ether. The rest is up to you. We have to fight a water primal. Oh, Leviathan? Right? We're doing fighting a Leviathan-ish something? Is clear out? Are there two? Rip current. What happened? Did you fall? My god, that does a ton of damage. I like this rock version, I guess, oh, are we supposed to head towards it? Isn't it different on, what do you call it? On the other one? You head away from it? I thought you headed away from it. What are you talking about? On the regular Leviathan? Well, we learned. We learned! Music is going hard. Yeah, oh my god, all of them are... I'm so sorry. The person that was in there, I don't know. I feel bad because I like walked right into them. Tsunami. What is this? Oh god, oh god. Oh my god. I'm an angel though, so love this for me. Following Richard. Oh, okay. Oh god. Am I gonna be late? Okay. Oh, it's just one of those days. That makes sense. I mean, we all have them. You know. I've also just been really sleepy. It just, for me, I think it's just that the time of the year. Oh god, wrong thing. Oh no, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Oh, we're fine. Oh shit, I thought that the Richard... Did Richard not get up? I would have rested the tank if I didn't know that. I'm panicking. I'm panicking. Body you move, body you move, boom, 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 boom. Help! Help! No, we did it. Oh, that's pretty cool, like a twist on the Leviathan fight. That was incredible. Is that what a primal looks like? Oh, not quite the same then. But why is that? The Leviathan of the Source was summoned by the Sahagin, to whom he was no less than a god. Without their faith, the dye-formed entity that we brought into existence differed on a fundamental level, though it was no less formidable. The manifestation relied upon Corey's experiences of Leviathan, and may have been influenced by recollections of other water-aspected beings, leading to further discrepancies. Memories brought to life. But I still can't tell if our plan actually worked. How goes it? Oh, it's a link pearl. Tancred. One of the just invent cell phones. If you finish slaying your primal, or whatever it is, I suggest you get back here on the double. There's something you ought to see. What could that be? Evidently, our only recourse is to return to our base of operations forthwith. Forthwith! Let's go, Sin Eater. This is what the inside of a Sin Eater looks like? Sounds weird. Determination. Critical hit, I guess. I just want to crit. I'm gonna do all the critical hits. Tancred. Look. There's another Sin Eater. Oh, the water has come back to the furs. Wow. Yay, it's working. Awesome. By the 12's good grace. 'Tis a marvel to behold. Just wait till it's complete. I bet. I never thought that a whole lake would suddenly appear like this. And we're just getting started. I only hope the burden is not too much for you. Hey, Hey, Agogus. How are ya? I don't remember these going so quickly. Like, I feel like in the other normal raids that I've done, it's kind of been like the Alliance raids where there's been a bunch of exposition in between. I think this proves that the water-respected ether is no longer lying dormant. So which element should we realign next, Urianger? I propose Earth. Should we succeed in returning the soil's life-giving energy, the empty shall become capable of supporting the glowing flora. A growing flora. Imagine that. Forests in the empty. But before we begin, I'd like to know how that girl is doing. She's still asleep. She didn't so much as stir even when I took her helmet off. I thought it might be getting a bit stuffy in there, and I was curious to know what kind of person we're dealing with. She seems surprisingly normal. Not at all like your usual void scent. I'd say she's around the same age as you, Reen. Perhaps a little older. Well, whoever she is, we should let her rest while we concentrate on the task at hand. As much as I'd love to go with you, I'd best stay here in case she wakes up and is feeling less than cooperative. And while I wait here wishing I had something to read, my thoughts will be with you as you fly off to face the next opponent. It must be a strange feeling to bring something into existence through your own willpower, only to slay it immediately after. I almost feel sorry for the poor things. All the same, I wish you luck. If all goes well, he won't be waiting for long. The sooner we get this over with, the sooner we can see the results. You remember when we hung out with the little baby chocobo? I like the baby chocobo one. I think that was the last one. Last Stormbloods. Now, before we embark on our journey, there is one question I feel I should ask. Where are we going? I would suggest a certain region that lieth east of Norvant, which was once home to the great Mount Atlas. And for the Earth-aspected primal we wish to invoke, what could be a more fitting choice than Titan? I don't think I've heard of that one. What's it like? The landslides! The landslides! Seems like you have a rather traumatic experience. But if our last battle is anything to go by, this one will be different from the Titan that Corey remembers, yes? Ah, 'twould be wise to consider the two as entirely separate beings. As such, thou must needs conceive new stratagems if thou art to triumph in the battle to come. Past experiences will avail thee not, I fear. Alright, once you're ready, we'll be on our way. Have I brought the shadows yet? We actually finished Shadowbringers. We're in post Shadowbringers. So we're in like all the patches. We're opening up all the raids. And we're doing the normal raids now. So we're opening all these up. I'm ready. Maybe in like 3 months we can start Endwalker. Oh my god, look at this new and improved Titan. Oh god. Oh, listen to the... They like heavy metal, the heavy metal song for the Titan. Wait, why are we failing? Extra Pickles! Extra Pickles is here, guys! You guys remember Extra Pickles? Hi, Pickles. Oh god. Oh god, I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to say hi to Pickles. Oh, I thought it was gonna go off the edge. Massive landslide? Oh god. Oh my god, how? Where was I supposed to stand? Pickles, help! What? Oh, I guess I messed that up. My bad. Thank you. How did that? Ugh. Look at that. That's actually really cool. You know, it was like a car or something. That was pretty cool. I like that. Oh, I don't have it. I was gonna, but I realized I don't have the mana. I think I just wasted another swift cast. Oh, I guess I had my S. I just didn't think about it. I always forget about that one. Bum bum bum, 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 bum. Bum bum bum. Bella! Oh my god, Bella just undid everything. Bella, you cannot be over here anymore. I can't. I cannot stop. Bella, get out. Bella, get out. Get out. Better if I can't hear anything. I'm not sitting there jamming them either. Why didn't people say hi to me? Here, Rose. God. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. The puppies. Thank you for party. Thank you for party. Thank you for party, friends. Welcome back. You must be exhausted. For a creature made of rock, he was a lot more agile than I was expecting. I wonder, was the Titan of your world a tough opponent too? If I put one foot wrong, I would have fallen to my doom, and I did many a time. So all it would have taken is a momentary lapse of concentration? I don't like the sound of that. But more importantly, you've defeated another elemental being, which means we're a step closer to reclaiming the empty. I can't wait to see how much of a difference we've made this time. It looks too. I want to go see too. Do we get to check every single time?